Hello everyone. So normally I do the whole spiel, but I'm not going to because I really just wanted to show you something very quickly. Now, when I put this decking on, I'm going to, I wanted this to sit into that, but I found that these were bowed, so I thought, what can I do about that? By this I mean I wanted that plank to sit on top of those tiles, and I wanted the whole thing to come flush with this concrete edge. However, and because the concrete edge was a little bit bowed, and not a lot I can do about it because the tree root is butted right up against one of them, and it would mean taking these out, shifting everything down. So I thought, I'm going to work with what I've got here. Now, what I've done underneath here is placed these pebbles. Now, you can see that they're full of soil and all kinds of things. So it's very important that I knew that they would be movable. That having those there would allow some flexibility and movability. But also because further out I've not prepared the garden, because basically I got bored and I wanted to crack on. So what I've done is I've used this kind of to act as a butt to stop everything from falling forward. And you can see that here it's kind of all uneven, so I'm going to have to do some work on that. It's not a problem, I'll solve that problem when I come to it. But I wanted to show you how this works. It's important not to put the membrane down first and then do the pebbles. It's important to put the membrane down, because if you don't, then you'll end up with weeds going through. Now, the reason that that's got soil in is, and you'll know this from other videos that I've done, this here on the pebble pathway is absolutely full of, well, I've had to clean them all. And you can see they look lovely and they've got soil in, and the actual sheer effort of cleaning all of those is just too much. So what I've decided to do is to allow me a little bit of progression, so I don't have to spend ages cleaning at the moment, because I needed a break from that. I've decided to use those pebbles along here to create this lip. Now here's the genius bit, and I want to show you this. I'm thinking this is like a little bit of intuitive engineering. You might say, engineering, it's a garden. But it is, because you've got to think about these things. Now, this is the genius bit, is that because you've got those pebbles, listen to that, and that means then that I can work with this and get it really nestled up close. See in there? Now look at that. That is like perfect. So when I come to sit this on top of here, I'll just show you what I mean by that. Dare I will do. I'll sort it out if it's caused a problem. So just bear with. So I've made a little bit of a lip of the plastic sheeting. Again, I might do just a bit more, to be fair, to stop any weeds coming through. And then I'm going to sit that over there. So this is what you will end up with, so that, yes, there's a lip up onto the decking, but it's going to look very flush. And I can always, once this part is done, then I can dig this bit out and raise it slightly, put some more soil down and reseed it, but only the soil up to this point, so there's not such a big step. We don't want to create trip hazard, and people get used to their gardens, but sometimes a bit of a big step, twice that is a bit more tricky than just an inch. So hope that's been useful, and can I encourage you, there are problems to solve in the garden if you're doing something without instructions. But each and every one of us has amazing problem-solving abilities. We don't always think that we do, but we do. We're designed to be creative. So just allow yourself to think about a problem and allow yourself, welcome the problem and allow yourself some time and space to let your mind help you solve the problem. So I've taken to just sitting things in place and leaving them for a couple of hours. And before I decided on that particular pathway, I put the step further down, and I just thought, that looks all wrong, and I just went away to do something else. And as I was working on something else, the image and the visual and the steps all came to me. So, we have far more abilities than we think we've got. So just put your best foot forward and have a go. You'd be amazed at what happens. Anyway, I've got to crack on. If there's another decent update to do, I'll do it in a bit. Bye.